Hi there. Welcome. Come on in and get yourself nice and comfortable. And how are you today? Okay. Well, I can see from your notes here that you're having some problems with your ears, specifically your hearing. Is that correct? Feeling a little bit strange, hearing sounds, perhaps, where you wouldn't expect to. Is that right? Okay. Well, the good news is there's lots of things that can cause that, and most of them are easily treatable. So once I get going, start running these tests, I'm hopeful that it will become obvious quickly what the problem is, and then I can get it sorted for you. So the good news is, I'm sure everything is going to be absolutely fine. And by the end of this, you won't hear anything that shouldn't be there. So here's what I'm going to do. If it's okay with you, I'm going to begin just by having a little feel around the outside of the ear. Although I am pretty certain the issue is on the inside. Next, I'm going to take my trusty otoscope and have a good look inside your ears. I'm going to check there's no inflammation of the eardrum, no wax build-up, anything like that. Anything fluid that's trapped in there that might be causing those sounds that you're hearing. Thereafter, I'm going to be making some sounds on each side. And I'd like you to close your eyes and tell me where the sound is coming from. I'm then going to be telling you some words I'd like you to repeat back. And then I'm using these little nifty earplugs to block off one ear at a time. Finally, after a little tuning fork, I'm going to be playing some, it's like white noise, just to try and reset all of those sounds, okay? Fantastic. If during any of these tests you start to hear those sounds you've been reporting, please let me know, because then I can stop and if necessary I can investigate further. Any questions before we start, or are you happy to get going? I'm always happy to answer questions at the end as well. So let's begin just by me taking a look at those ears. I'll start just by putting some anti-bac on my hands. Okay. Describe the sounds you're hearing. Let's put a little bit more. Okay. And we've ruled out any neurological explanations. You've had no bumps to the head, no trauma to the ears, anything like that. No dental surgery. Okay, so keep looking straight ahead for me. Have a look at me, over my shoulder, whatever. I'm going to touch both ears at the same time. Just have a little feel around. Ready? Great. If at any point you need me to stop, just say, and we can do that, okay? We have plenty of time, there is no rush, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. There's no problem. How does that feel? Is there any pain, any discomfort at all? Okay, good. And any sounds that shouldn't be there? No? Okay. Thank you. I'll just be making notes as I go. These will go into a report later for you. Okay. Next, otoscope. Have you seen one of these before? The way it works is there's a bright light. Let me show you. Like this. And this little part just gently goes into the ear. It allows me to look at your eardrum. Okay? Again, any pain or discomfort, let me know. So I'm going to look in this ear first. Ready? Okay, here we go. So, yeah, again, let's take a look. So, okay, the eardrum is looking nice and clear. There's no wax build-up here, so that's a very good sign. There's no sign of inflammation or infection or anything like that. And okay. What did you hear? On that side, or? Okay. It's perfectly feasible that me touching around the ear, inserting the otoscope, it might have set something off. However, no sign of anything in there. That's okay. Am I okay to continue with this side? Same thing again. Just gently inside your ear. Ready? Thank you. And once again, feel free to tell me to stop or pause if you need me to, but this is very much like the other ear. So eardrum is clear. No wax build up, there's no fluid I can see, sign of infection. No real. Okay. What did you hear that time? Are you describing sort of what it sounds like or what it is? Sort of sound like the sea whooshing sound? I'd imagine that's quite frightening. Don't be scared. I'll sort it. I think what I'd like you to do next is to move your head. So if there's anything in there that's come a little bit loose, as is the case with vertigo, things like that, I don't want to set anything off, but at the same time, I just want to have a little move of the head, if that's all right. You can do this, I don't need to touch your head. So, look this way for me, turn your head as far as is comfortable for me. And back to the centre. It's all connected, you see, over that way. That's why you find the departments here, ear, nose and throat, all connected. Back to the centre for me. Look up, point your chin up. So rather than using your eyes, move your whole head. And look down at the floor for me. Still feeling okay. And side to side. Good stretches. And then forward and back. Okay, what can you hear? Might be an inner ear problem then. Okay. Maybe. And again, it's what you're hearing or sounds like what you're hearing. Okay, that's here. That's passing traffic you can hear, just so you know the actual sound. What I'd like you to do in a moment is close your eyes, and I'm going to click my fingers next to one of your ears, and you need to tell me which. If when you close your eyes you find yourself losing your balance, open them again and we'll stop. In many ways I'm hopeful that you will, because that will absolutely point towards inner ear and we can take it from there, but the sounds you're hearing aren't necessarily. Well, so begin by closing your eyes for me. See if you can keep your balance. Okay. Tell me if you hear a clicking sound in your left ear or your right ear. Ready? Was that your left ear or your right ear? Good. Ready again? Okay. Was that your left ear or your right ear? Good. This time I'm going to click next to both ears. I just need to know if you can hear it. Ready? Okay, same again, but I'll click at different times. Superb. No, I didn't say anything. Open your eyes for me. What do you think I said? No, I've been talking at this volume throughout. I haven't whispered at any point. And again, is it a whisper that you heard or something resembling a whisper? Which doesn't make sense because we've ruled out neurological issues. Not to worry. We'll carry on. Now I know that you're steady on your feet. I'm going to use these earplugs to block one ear at a time. And then I will be whispering and I need you to tell me what word you can hear, okay? Just to check the hearing levels. Is that all right? I don't want to do any headphones, any beep tests, anything like that, especially if you're having trouble discerning sounds at the moment. So, am I okay to put this one in here for you? Okay, here we go. There we go. Feel free to give a little wiggle, little push, little prod. It can't go in too far, so don't worry. Okay. Less hearing on this side now. Super. So, got some words here. I'm going to begin just with the first few by saying them quietly rather than whispering them. I'm going to cover my mouth so you're not able to take cues from lip reading or observing, okay? Okay. All I need you to do is repeat the word back. So your first word is home. Yes, good. Your second word is reach. Your third word is door. And your fourth word is moon. The next three words I'm going to whisper. Okay? Listen very carefully. If you can't hear or discern what I say, don't worry. Okay, here comes the first word. Fall. Good. And the second. No, I hadn't said anything that time. What did you hear? Let me try again. Lot. Good. One final one. Third. Good. Good. Am I okay to take this one out? Okay, thank you. And then what we'll do, thank you, is we'll put this one in the other side and we'll do the same again. Is that okay? Great, here we go. Once again, let a prod or a poke. Make sure it's in there nice and snug. And we'll do the same thing again. The first few, I'll speak, and then we'll go to a whisper. So, can't hear as much on this side, yes? Okay. So, first word. Tip. Your next word is pear. Your next word. I'm not whispering yet. What did you hear? Let me move on to the whispers so you can discern it. Okay. Okay. Pick. Yeah, good. Take. Good. Last one. I didn't say anything. Seen a tuning fork before? Sorry. Let me take this out of your ear. I apologise. You've done very well. With that still in, I'm going to play it. I strike the tuning fork, put it next to each ear. Just tell me if it sounds broadly similar in both ears, and if that's all you can hear. All okay? Good. And this here next. It's a lovely sound, right? Okay. I'm going to play that sound. I said I was going to play earlier. It's a little bit like white noise and can sometimes act as a bit of a reset because, if nothing else, it can calm you down, and I think we can both agree that a little calmness is required right now, because this must be extremely worrying for you, and I am sorry. I had no idea how this was affecting you before now. Okay, so what I'll do is I will play this noise, and while I'm playing it, just update my notes because I'm going to need to consult with my colleagues on this. Okay, so yep, here we go. Ready? Again, if while this is playing you hear anything that you don't think should be there, please let me know. Okay. Okay, here we go. You can hear that okay. It's quite a pleasant sound, right? Good. Reset for the ears and allow it to help you relax, okay? That was laughter. That was laughter. Right? It was laughter. Your face, right the way through this. You fool, you are not hearing these things. You are these things, and you are about to let them all through. I can't cure you of yourself, unfortunately. However, lots and lots and lots of my brothers and sisters are desperate to come and live here with me. So, if you would be so kind as to let them out, or I suppose, let them in. Well, there really is nothing you can do other than close your eyes and hope that this is quick. Thank you so much for your cooperation, and I'll be sending these notes to nobody. Oh, come on through, my brothers and sisters. You have waited long enough. If I were you, I'd close your eyes for this part. It's not going